What is going on, YouTube? Hope you guys are doing fantastic today. Today is going to be a video about War Flag. Guys, it's good news. Smite starters for supports are finally in a balanced spot. Yes! Yes! Let's take a look at the two recent changes that have finally put War Flag into that buyable spot. Starting with the one from 10.6, War Flag is getting double the HP regained per assist trigger from 4 to 8. So no longer are you 1/3 of Sentinels, you are now 2/3 of Sentinels, which is insane. And then War Flag shift from 10.5, which is the Vishojo update. The item provides gold per enemy minion / jungle monster assist rather than requiring having the lowest gold in your team. Made no sense for this item to have the lowest gold requirement into it. It is now officially balanced. Let's take a look at all the starters now, and we'll look at all the upgrades also. We can talk through them all, because like I said, they're all balanced, so now it depends on what you want. When I say they're all balanced, I mean the tier 1s. The final starter upgrades obviously still have a little bit of balance problems. I think you guys can guess one of them, but we'll get to it in a little bit. Starting with Sentinels, the upside of Sentinels is it's cheap. It's 550 gold. You get an extra pot, more than either of the other Benevolence and War Flag, and then you actually get an extra 2 pots over Protectors, which is Protector's big downside. Looking at Sentinels, you get 12 gold, or 8 gold, sorry, and you get 12 health and 8 mana. That's what this is. War Flag is now 8 bonus gold, 8 health, 5 mana. So you're getting less healing, less mana restore, but you're getting a stack of movement speed and attack speed per every assist up to 10. Insane amount. You can be giving yourself and your ADC 20% attack speed and 10% movement speed in the laning phase, which is obnoxiously OP. Comparing them both to Benevolence, Benevolence is just assists, leads you to getting stacks of Benevolence that will heal you and your ally if your ally is not at 100% health. It is the weirder of the 3 because it just doesn't work the same as the other items. It's still reliant on assists, but it is just different in that regard. And then lastly, Protector, the exact same stats as Sentinels except the mana. You get 15 mana instead of 8 mana from Sentinels, but Protector you get no MP5 and you get MP5 from the Sentinels, so that's kind of like the trade-off. I really think the nerf to Lono's Mask, we'll take a look at Lono's Mask first. The nerf to this, making it 4 physical and magical protections to all allied gods, kind of brings it down to a spot where it's like, okay, so now it comes down to, is it worth more than the Sentinel's Embrace? Sentinel's Embrace is 60 magical and physical split between allies within 55 units. If you think about it, usually it's you and your 2 backliners together. You'll be giving 20 physical and magical procs to all 3 of you, your ADC, your mid, and you. Very strong. Lono's, on the other hand, is 20 to all allied gods within 55 units, and it's not dependent on how many are around you, it's dependent on how many stacks of Lono's Mask you have. If you have fully stacked Lono's Mask, if you're playing a really front-to-back comp, Lono still has a little bit more value than Sentinel's Embrace, but Sentinel's Embrace, it's the easiest one to use. You just stand around your teammates, easy, you don't have to worry about stacks or anything like that, and it's solid stats all around. Now, Sentinel's Boon. I think it's a little bit overlooked right now. Its stats are still phenomenal. 40 protections of each, 250 health, and 20 MP5. Probably one of the best statted items in the game left, with Sentinels going down to 25 of each. It's incredible how statted well this item is. You get health restore, mana restore, and you get bonus gold on assists. The problem is usually when you're getting this item, a lot of the time you're close to full build where the gold doesn't really matter as much, and it doesn't scale beyond your full build like Sentinel's Embrace does, just giving your teammates prots on top. Sentinels is really good if you're like solo backline, or sorry, solo supporting your backline, and you need to tank Phoenixes, and then you need a little bit of healing because you're going to be solo tanking. So I think that's when Sentinels can be pretty good. Sentinel's Boon can be pretty good. War Banner, probably my favorite item to use right now. Movement speed, attack speed, health restore, mana restore on these stacks, and it's statted very, very well. And if you do auto with these stacks, it refreshes the stacks. So you just can perma-auto somebody down and continually having these stacks. It's very, very nice. War Banner feels phenomenal. Try it out. This is my go-to item for you guys to try right now, this and Pridwin. And if you could tell by my voice and my wording, there's going to be an obvious horrible starter item here. It hasn't changed. Spartan Flag is even worse now with 10% increased power. Power is harder to come by. Mages are ending the game with like 600 power. ADCs at like 200 to 250. So giving your ADC 20 to 25% attack speed, and it's not even all the time. It's only when you injure the enemy, or damage the enemy, I should say, to get that Spartan Flag to actually come down, to get the increased power. And then it's only giving 60 power to your mid laner, your magical god. It's very niche. And even its nicheness, I think it's just terrible. So Spartan Flag, still dead. Next up, Compassion. Compassion, are you playing backline? Are you going to stack auras? Even though I think auras are a little bit worse, I think they're still okay. This was just giving you mitigation to your teammates. The downside of Compassion is going to make you slightly squishier because you're redirecting that mitigation that you're giving to them. That damage that you are mitigating to your allies is going to be brought to yourself. It shouldn't matter that much. Like, there's not times where you're just getting one shot because of this item unless you're all standing in a Zeus ult. So Zeus ult is getting 1.5 times damage on you, and that's why you're getting one shot. But that is the time when it actually can be pretty bad, is if you're playing into an enemy comp and you're diving into them and your entire team is getting hit by abilities. But Compassion still feels very good. 50 magical protections, very nice. 250 health, 45, 50, 15 stats. Compassion feels fantastic. If you're playing backline, you're playing with your team, Compassion feels great. Now, when would I go heroism? I would go heroism when the enemy has a hard CC, which is what they're trying to kill off of. Circuit taunts, Fenrir stun, Naja sash. A lot of this support assassins, heroism is really good into. Morrigan's stun, because she's going to be stunning one person and then trying to one-shot them. Other gods, Sobek is another one. Gods that they're just relying on that one single target CC into a pick. That's when I prefer heroism. But overall, this has probably been the most balanced we've had starter upgrades or starters and starter upgrades in a very, very long time. So give them a try. Let me know what you guys think. What's your guys' idea of balance for starters? Do you think any of them are specifically stronger than others? Any specifically weaker? Obviously, other than Spartan Flag. Let me know what you guys think. And let me know what you guys think about the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. See you guys again next time. Peace.